Hi everyone, it's Wednesday Warriors and it's me, Arielle. And this week we're going to be talking about rewarding ourselves and really taking credit for our achievements, taking pride in the things that we do that are good for ourselves, and instead of acknowledging them for a quick second and moving on, really taking the chance to give ourselves a pat on the back and maybe even starting some new traditions within ourselves. Specifically, I'll be talking about self-challenge. Really wanting to challenge ourselves, actually doing it, and then where we go from there. Every time you challenge your eating disorder or you set challenges in your life and you go for it, you are exerting strength. You're exerting power over your eating disorder, and it's a time to really be proud of yourself, but few people actually take the opportunity to show some kind of gift or some kind of recognition to themselves. You really should credit yourself for it. You might want to start thinking of ways to honor yourself. They don't have to be rituals that are self-honoring, but something that's really going to recognize what you just did and something that you'll put into place so that every time you do something that's really good, whether it's small or big or in between, you will do that self-honoring thing. And you can directly tie this to your eating disorder, but you can also tie it to anything in your life, any kind of a challenge that you meet. Rewards don't have to be monetary items. They can be things that are fun for you or things that are relaxing or comforting to you. I know when I have nothing else to worry about because I've accomplished something, one of the things that I like to do is paint my nails a fun color. And it's really simple and it might seem silly to a lot of people, but it's just something that I like to do. It's sort of saying like, now you get to relax, or job well done. There are other things that you can do that are just as simple, that don't cost anything. For example, maybe every time you accomplish a small goal of yours, or even every time you get through a day and it's a good day and not a bad day, and you have had control over yourself and your recovery, you can print out something that is pretty or fun or an inspiring quote. You know how they have lots of different images on Tumblr blogs that are just wonderful, inspiring little pieces, like the ones that I showed you a lot of in my video where I made you a vision board and I taught you how to do it, and I made a vision board for you, the viewers. Those sorts of things are really cool to print out, and maybe you're going to have one wall of your room just to be those inspiring images and words. So as you fill that wall, you will get a greater and greater sense of pride and accomplishment, because you only get to add something to your wall when you have accomplished a goal or gotten through a day or done something that was recovery oriented. And I think what it is it's strengthening your core and it's strengthening your recovery, but it really helps you stay grounded in the challenges you're setting for yourself, and it really puts you in control. It puts you in the driver's seat. It gives you the power, and it's a good kind of power. And instead of depriving yourself or berating yourself or being unkind to yourself, you're going to give yourself that little pat on the back every time you do something good, and add another image to that wall or that bulletin board or whatever you want to do. I mean, certainly you can buy yourself items as well. For example, maybe you have a necklace or a bracelet, and every time you accomplish a small goal, you'll buy a little charm for yourself. And every charm you add is representing something more for you in recovery or in life, and every time you wear it or look at it, you're going to be reminded. It's the same concept as looking at all of those inspirational images on your wall or your bulletin board. Every time you look at them, you'll be reminded that you have all of them because you chose them for yourself and you gave them as a sort of reward or a sort of gift. You can buy yourself a new song if you're really into music, if music really helps you heal, if music really comforts you and is something fun. Buy yourself a new song every time you've accomplished a goal. Or even maybe at the end of every week, if it's been a good week and there have been more successes than you anticipated, you can buy yourself a song at the end of each week. I mean, you can really tailor these rewards to yourself and to your life and to your means, but Don't think that you have to have money to buy yourself trinkets. It's really more about the sense of pride, and whatever you can attach to that sense of pride is going to strengthen your recovery, because you're making the road more smooth for yourself for the way that you still have to go in recovery. You're smoothing it out with all these kindnesses towards yourself, and that's really what they are. You can reward yourself with art supplies, or with new journals, with picture frames, with postcards, with new books. It's about what you would like, what will mean something to you, what will help you feel happy, accomplished, stronger, what will motivate you to keep going and doing the things that you're doing to keep getting more of those little rewards. Don't be afraid to do this. You're not afraid to say mean things to yourself. You're not afraid to call yourself a failure. You're not afraid to nitpick and criticize yourself. So don't be afraid to be kind to yourself. Don't be afraid to boost yourself up. Don't be afraid to have pride. It's okay to be proud. Proud doesn't mean conceited. Proud doesn't mean that you are self-absorbed. Pride doesn't mean that you are saying that you're better than everyone else. Pride is about having a sense of accomplishment, feeling happy for yourself, feeling good, and celebrating that good. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.